Hello, YouTube. No, I am not dead. As you can see, I've been busy, but I'm back now and I've got some stuff to do. So today we're going to be working on the Boxster 986.
Lily Ryder is not a professional mechanic and is not responsible for any personal injury or vehicle damage that may result from individuals attempting the repair shown in this video. You have been warned. Try at your own risk.
We are going to be installing a new HVAC blower because the HVAC blower in this car is shot. So to get started, you're going to want to go ahead and retract your soft top and unhook the negative from the battery like you see I've done already. The HVAC blower in this car is down underneath behind the glove box. Now, if you're a gymnast or a small guy and you think you can climb underneath there and do the job without removing the passenger side seat, good for you, but my 6-foot tall butt's not going to get underneath there without taking that seat out first. To remove these plastic pieces, you have to lift up, get a little tiny tool, and you have to pry up this tab right here. See that tab? You got to pry that up, and while you're prying that up, you got to pull this outwards. Do the same thing on the other side. Now these bolts for these seats aren't a regular bolt, they're actually a Torx bolt, so I think the socket you're supposed to have for these I think is a I think it's an E12, I believe, Torx socket. But if you don't have one and you don't feel like running out and buying a set or buying a socket just for this job, you might be able to get, and I'm going to try this, a 3/8 socket to be able to fit on it. I'm going to give it a shot. Feels like it's working. Eureka, a 3/8 worked. With the front two bolts off, we're going to move the seat all the way up and we're going to flip down the backrest. Now remove the back bolts. Coffee break. Now we have to lift the seat up and get underneath to unhook the electrical cable from it and then pull the seat out of the car. That's the harness you have to unhook right there. Okay, so this connector is kind of a strange one, so I just give you a demonstration here. So it's not just a pull apart or one with clips or anything. Find this side with the piece that looks like this, right? You're supposed to actually grab a hold of that and pull outwards. And as you pull this outwards, this will come out the bottom. You see that? See how it's got like a diagonal slant to it? And to put it back in, you just push it back in and push this up and push that in at kind of the same time. Like that. You see that? So just pull outwards like this and pull down like that. Now we're ready just to lift the seat out. Make sure the cable doesn't snag on it when you're pulling it out. That's better. Now we got some working space here. The first step is going to be removing the glove box. It sounds awful. It really isn't that bad. It's just two of the screws are kind of annoying, but all in all, it's not terrible. First screw you're gonna want to get to is this one right here, and that is a T15. And all the screws for this glove box are all going to be T15s. Just remove that. Next, you're going to go ahead and open your glove box up. You're going to find a bunch more of these T15s. Those are the easy ones to get to, those three up there. The hard ones to get to are these guys all the way down here. Even with a universal joint, it's just hard to get in there. So the best way that I found is you can just get a T15 tip. You can get it up there with your fingers and then get a 1/4-inch wrench and break it loose. And you can just get in there with your fingers and just do it like that. That's the easiest way that I found to get to these buggers. There's one on this side and there's one on the other side as well. Do the hard ones first and then we'll do the easy ones. This one here is by far the worst one. Finally. Now with the two hardest screws out down there in the back, now we're going to get these three easy ones here up front. Now when you get the last one, it's probably going to want to fall on you. So I'm going to brace it with my foot. There we go. Now just let it kind of fall gently, but not too hard, because there is an electrical cable that you have to unhook back in there. All right, now there's no actual plastic like clip or anything on this. It's just really tight. Just pull it off. Set the glove box aside. Now we're in business. The HVAC blower is right there, but we're not there yet. We got to take this metal brace off right here because it's directly in the way of where this has to slide down through. To get this metal brace off, there are 4 more T15 screws you got to get to. These two here on this side, those two, and these two here on this side. Take those two off. It's really not that hard. And with those out, the bar literally just falls out. Now that that bar is out of the way, we gotta take this plastic cover off, and before we do that, you gotta remove this screw up here, which is a 6mm bolt, and there's one on the other side over here too. Let's see if I can show it to you. There's one, although in my case it looks like somebody replaced the screw that was on this side with a Phillips tip one, but in your case it should be the same as the one that's on this side. But anyway, you gotta remove both those screws, and then this whole plastic piece comes off. It should just pop off. There. Here's the electrical clip for this here. It has these two, I don't know if you can see, it has these two little plastic arms on either side. You're supposed to grab those and pinch them in. Now it should just, whoop. There it is. So that's it. There's the HVAC blower. It just drops out. You slide the other one up in there, hook it back up, and reverse everything you just did, and that's pretty much it. Here is the new HVAC blower. Make sure before you do anything that it is the same style. It is. We're good to go. Alright, now put the cover back on. Oh, you know, I used to make fun of my dad for making noises getting up and down. Now here I am doing it. This is just hilarious. All right. Now the way this bar goes back in, the side that looks like this goes above this plate, like that. It goes like that. And then you just line up the bolt holes. This side actually goes on the bottom of that plate. So one side goes underneath the plate where the screw holes are, and the other side goes above it. Now the easiest way I found to get this back into place is go ahead and open it, all right, and then lift it up into place, and then get these front screws tightened down first. And while that holds it, then you can get the back screws in. All right, with these front 3 screws holding it on, now you can go ahead and get those pain in the butt ones there in the back. Don't forget about that final screw right there. Get that one. Well, that's it for the blower. Now it's time to put the seat back in. Don't forget to plug it back in, just like I showed you. Push it in and push this forward, and it should clip together. And put the 4 bolts back in. Now reconnect the negative to your battery. Now it's time for a function test. Oh yeah, we got air now. Woo! There it is. So there you have it. That's how you change the HVAC blower into Porsche Boxster 986. If you think you can do the job without pulling the passenger side seat out, hey, go for it, dude. It's up to you. I just kind of liked having a lot more extra working room because it is a tight spot underneath there. But that's how you do it. It shouldn't really take you any more than an hour. Catch you guys later.